Hey everyone, James from Guide to WDW here, taking you on a quick video tour of this year's Flower and Garden Festival. The Flower and Garden Festival makes this time of year one of my favorite times to visit Walt Disney World. Epcot is in full bloom, and it's just a joy to walk through the park, see all the flowers, taste all the food. Let's take a look. So they have unique exhibits like this butterfly house, which there were butterflies there, I promise you just can't see them on video. Making our way over towards the land, going on Living with the Land feels like a requirement for this festival. I mean, it's the one ride that's dedicated to plant life and horticulture, so it just seems appropriate to go on Living with the Land.
One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing.
Now, one of the biggest draws of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival are all the character topiaries. So you have the Toy Story characters over by Test Track, you have Daisy over by Spaceship Earth. Towards the middle of the park, you have a couple of dogs. You got Pluto and Goofy over there. Now we'll make our way over towards World Showcase. And we see Mickey and Minnie in prime position. Looks like they're about to go on a picnic. Which is good because the Epcot festivals are really just an excuse to eat a ton of food as we look at Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Flower and Garden Festival is no exception. There are tons of food booths all along the World Showcase. We're going to take a look at one of my favorites, the Citrus Blossom. This booth had two standout dishes, the lobster tail and the crispy citrus chicken, which might have been my favorite dish of the entire festival. And the star of the festival is the Orange Bird. People were going crazy. There was a 30-minute wait for that drink. It was a frozen slushie that was a little bit too sweet for my taste, but the Orange Bird cup, very cute. You can see why people went crazy for that. We see the floating planters. And we make our way to the Gardener's Terrace at the Odyssey, the former Odyssey restaurant. And then you have all your festival merch here. Got mini ears, you got Flower and Garden mugs, salt pepper shakers, shirts, pretty much anything that you want that says Epcot Flower and Garden Festival on it, you can get at the Gardener's Terrace. And we got absolutely gorgeous weather all week as we look at the three Caballeros. And we're going to make our way clockwise around the World Showcase, looking at some towering orchids by the Mexico Pavilion. Over towards Norway, we see the stars of Frozen, Anna and Elsa, and that classic Disney character Gleeklorp. He's my favorite. And we see Snow White and Dopey over at Germany. Dopey, I believe, is a new topiary for this year's festival. Let me know if I'm wrong. Over at Italy, as you can see, just tons of flowers. Lady and the Tramp. It's just gorgeous. And a trip to Italy wouldn't be complete without a little bubbly. Over at the Japan Pavilion, I ordered the karage, and excuse me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but it's a fried chicken, and it was a little bit tangy, and it was really, really nice. Over at the France Pavilion, this pavilion has some of the best topiaries. You have Miss Piggy, you have Kermit on his bicycle, which I believe is new for this year's festival. And returning, our favorites, Belle and Beast. We'll make our way over towards the UK Pavilion as we see Captain Hook and Peter Pan, who somehow doesn't have eyes. He's one of the older topiaries. And you have Rabbit, Pooh, and the rest of the gang from the 100 Acre Wood. And as we make our way over towards Canada, we see Bambi and friends. If you're going to this year's Flower and Garden Festival or Epcot at any time this year, make sure that you stay until the end of the day and check out Illuminations. It's a fantastic fireworks show. This is its final year. It'll be going away for good later this summer. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Click subscribe. Let me know if you like this video. And be sure to check out guidetowdw.com for more on Epcot and all the Disney World theme parks. I'll see you next time.